Hey, how's it going? This is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you as promised. So let's dive in here a little bit. We got the homepage of the website pulled up. Let's go ahead and take a look at a Google search page here real quick. So what we're always going to look at first here is what we're typing into Google, and this is pretty key because these are the types of phrases that we consider buyer intent keywords that you want to have within your website, so Google knows what you want to rank for, so people can find you for the services that you're providing, right? And typically, a buyer intent keyword is going to be an area attached to a type of service. So, roofing, Wentzville, Missouri, right? So this is a buyer intent keyword that somebody would type in if they were looking for services, within Wentzville, St. Charles County, or, if you went into St. Louis too, you could type in St. Louis. And looking at this, obviously you do some work in St. Louis area as well. So I may do a quick comparison of a roofing company there that's more towards that area as well. Now, there's a few ways to get on this first page of Google, which is crucial to bring in the max amount of traffic possible. First way are going to be some ads, right? So there's these Google guaranteed ads that are going to convert, at a fair rate, just because they're at the top getting all this exposure. There's one within this map pack as well. So not a bad idea if you want some instant gratification, of course. Now, the next way is within this Google map pack. So you need to have a Google business profile, make sure it's completely filled out, it's optimized. You have reviews and ratings, you have pictures, and you're starting to build citations too, which is your company name, address, or service area, and then phone number, all grouped together across the internet. And those are all different citations, which will build power and trust within Google to rank your business profile within here. And again, this is huge because it's closer to the top of the page. These top three are the ones that get most of the exposure. Nobody's ever going to hit this more businesses button. And especially if somebody likes what they see within here, they aren't going to scroll into the organic listings as well. Now, you definitely want to rank within the organic listings as well as being within the map pack to maximize the amount of potential that you have from getting traffic. So we do see some organic listings, but the first company popping up here organically is Ashley Roofing. So we'll take a look at them for the first website to do a quick comparison on. So coming back to your website, I always like to look at a homepage for one simple reason, and that is content, okay? Content is huge when it comes to Google, and especially on home pages, because Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the homepage alone, okay? And what you can do within there is, for every 150 to 200 words of that content, embed a buyer intent keyword like I have within that Google search, roofing, Wentzville, Missouri, or if you're coming all the way to St. Louis, which like it looks like you are, you could do roofing, within St. Charles, Missouri. So there's just a bunch of different variations that you can use of that keyword that you want within your website, so that you can cover all bases to make sure, again, you're maximizing the amount of traffic that you can get within your website. So definitely optimize this homepage out and probably do some research on the rest of this website as well. Make sure you're within those parameters for each page and service that you provide. So here is your website in a paid program that I use, that I do deep dives in when it comes to research on how to rank companies, but also for quick comparisons as well. So I have your website within here. We're seeing two ratings right off the bat, a DR and a UR, and these are ratings for power and trust within Google, for DR being your entire domain, UR being for just your homepage alone. Now, you build that power and trust through these backlinks that come from referring domains. Now, we can see these ratings are out of 100, so these are going to be relatively low, obviously, so not much power or trust has been gained from Google yet to the website, and that's because you just don't have many backlinks or referring domains as yet. So you need to keep building these out, and not only build them out quantity-wise, but quality-wise as well. Make sure every one that you get is from a high quality referring domain that already has, high ratings for power and trust within Google. So when you get those backlinks, it grants more power and trust over to you, because Google is basically just a popularity contest, okay? Now, once you've done that, what that allows you to do is rank for these keywords that are within your website. So in all honesty, with the being roofing, an exterior company, and the amount of area that you service, you should have more keywords within this website, so that once you've built this power and trust up with Google, you can really start seeing the effects that this has. And you can cover all bases. So cover all the possible keywords for all of the services that you provide in the areas that you do them in, so you can maximize traffic. And as we can see right now, you're getting about one person into the website every month. Okay. Now, this is actually into this same program here. Now we can see their ratings are not that great because they have built 0 referring domains and backlinks so far, but they have a lot of keywords that they're trying to rank for. So you can see, even doing this at a very low level, they're still bringing in 160 people per month. Okay. Now let's take it up a step. If you're coming into St. Louis, let's show you some real possibility of what you're missing out on, right? So Ferguson Roofing is the first one popped up here. If I take their domain and throw them into this same program, now we can see the true possibilities of what you're missing out on if you don't do this right. Okay. So we're looking at, ratings here from just the sheer amount of backlinks and referring domains that they have. But here's the big kicker, right? 3,000 people coming into the website every month. So this is truly what you're missing out on if you don't do this stuff correctly. Okay. It's huge. It's a huge difference. And I mean, this, as you can see, pays for itself dozens of times over, right? If you were to do this and get somebody to do this for you and produce these types of numbers, even in this case, if you don't have the infrastructure to be able to work this much traffic every month, what it does allow you to do is, of course, this doesn't happen overnight either. It takes a little bit of time to be able to dominate, especially in St. Louis. But you could definitely dominate, a lot easier within Warrenton County and St. Charles County as well. So you could boost traffic up, well within to the hundreds when it comes to your website fairly quickly. I'd say when the next roofing season starts, definitely. So that's the type of traffic that you could definitely possibly be missing out on. And what that allows you to do is obviously to grow the company exponentially and fairly fast as well. But also, again, if you can't handle that amount of traffic right off the bat, it's something you can always work with, and possibly, it allows you to work with the people that you would want to, since I know not all homeowners are that great to work with. And then you can choose the jobs that you'd rather work as well, more of the replacement, roof replacement side of things instead of repairs, so on and so forth. So the possibilities are endless when you're bringing in that amount of traffic. So I hope you found some value in this video. Let me know if you loved it or hated it. And then also, if you have any questions or the feedback helps me out a ton in producing these videos and making them more apt to the business owner. And then too, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out, whether it's an email, phone call, or a text. And then I do just want to say thank you, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to watch the video. So